Hello everyone, welcome to CVQ Level 2. For today's lesson, we'll be looking at communication with colleagues and team members. I'm your teacher, Vanessa Johnson. Before we go into the lesson, what is communication? Okay, communication is the two-way process of sending and receiving messages, instructions, information, an idea, thoughts, feelings, etc. between two or more persons to create a common understanding. What therefore are the channels of communication? Communication can use the following channel: face-to-face, telephone, use of email, social media, memorandum, and others. Now, in order for us to communicate effectively with our co-workers, here are 5 C's to effective communication. Communication must be clear. Communication must be concise. Communication must be correct. Communication must be courteous. Communication must be complete. Now let's see what each of these mean. When we say communication must be clear, we mean write clearly so that the person reading it will not be confused and the meaning is unambiguous. Use short paragraphs, short sentences, and simple language. Another effective method, communication must be concise. Use a few words as possible to convey your thoughts, avoid repetition, and omit unnecessary information. Another effective strategy, communication must be correct. Make sure you follow the rules and styles for business writing, that the structure and the format meet organizational standards. Another C for effective communication, courteous. This is polite and respectful writing. Write a letter to a customer in a business like yet friendly and courteous manner. Communication must be complete. Make sure that all the relevant information is included in the correspondence, that no details are left out. Now, what are some of the skills that we should have to communicate effectively? Effective communication skills include speaking, writing, questioning, reading. The effective communicator. The effective communicator listens, speaks, and has the appropriate body language. Listens, because he or she understands that not listening to someone is discourteous. Pay attention, considering the implications of what is being requested or said. Looks at the client and provide him or her with feedback to show understanding. That is how you demonstrate listening ability. Now speaking. Speaks appropriately to the circumstance. He or she chooses his or her words and expressions carefully because he or she considers that people have different personalities and background. That it is easy to offend and difficult to overcome its effects. Alright, so we have to be careful of what we say before we say what we want to say, so as not to offend others. The final effective strategy of an effective communicator is body language. Now, your body language must match your spoken word. Now, we have just covered the 5 C's to effective communication and communication channel. Now, let's look back at them. Let's see if you remember. 5 C's to effective communication. Number 1, communication must be clear. Number 2, it must be concise. Number 3, it must be correct. 4, it must be courteous. 5, it must be complete. And also remember that effective communication skills include speaking, writing, questioning, and reading. Okay, that is it for today. And the source for today's lesson comes to us from Artrust NTA National Training Agency, Communicating the Workplace. I hope today's lesson was beneficial and I hope you were able to learn something. Please remember to follow these tips and make sure that you are an effective communicator. Thank you.